Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, I will be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is the first game that got me into the whole thing of playing choices have consequences type games. It's also science fiction, and I'm a huge science fiction fan, of course. And what I'm going to end up doing, other than playing on a mouse and keyboard, I got controller right here. So we're gonna go to this for the entire trilogy, just simply because it's easier to use my powers. Well, to a certain degree, it is actually easier because I don't have the finger dexterity to hit the keys on top. All right, so plug the controller in. Alright, let's move the soda out of the way so I can actually do that. Alright, there we go. Speaking of soda, you gotta take a drink. No, we are going to go here. Alright, move the mouse to the lower left-hand corner. Oh, actually, I should go put it over by me. There we go. Alright, I will mess with my video settings in a little bit here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you can just say right there. Okay, I get it. I need to do super resolution sometime. Alright. Again, I will play with the settings on the next stream. Here we go. Press the any key. We are going to start a new career. Little touchy, apparently.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Ooh.
Establishing secure connection.
I do like the new animation that they
Secure
have,
connection
which is really
confirmed.
great. How about a new ID? Do custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh, there it is. I suppose I could enter a new name. Let's go with, you know what? Name it after that character from when I did Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, Baldur's Gate 3, with Eric here. We'll name him Mike. Mike Shepard. There we go.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Alrighty.
Confirm pre-service history.
So, you know what? I normally do Spacer just simply because, you know, you get Shepard's mom involved, periodically. So this is something different. We'll go with Colonist. You're born and raised on Midwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Midwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Yep, we'll do trauma born. Here we go.
Confirm psychological profile.
Alright, so I could be the soul survivor. Oh, that would be super traumatic. The war hero or ruthless. You know what, we'll do the war hero. Just because.
Confirm military
Right, now,
specialization.
this is where it is. Now, I normally play the engineer just simply because I tend to hide behind cover and just send things out to deal with it. But we're not going to do that. Almost going to the Vanguard. But we are going to be the adept biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. You can only wear light armor and pretty much pistols. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, because I've beaten the game once already, I get some bonus. You know what? It said pistols, we can use assault
Confirm
rifles.
facial identification.
Yeah, I suck at artistic quality as far as creating faces and everything else. So we are just gonna go with the default.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yep. Once you confirm character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. Well, let's do it.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah, we'll do classic mode, squad usage, all. You know, we'll turn the subtitles on this time around. Oh, we'll definitely keep the tutorials off. You know what? We'll do veteran. I've done this a few times, so I probably will die a few times too. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, let's continue on. Confirming.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers Mars discovered the remains of an ancient space-faring civilization. The decades that followed, the mysterious artifacts revealed star-limited technologies, enabling travel to further stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy. Call it Mass Effect. Wow. This is the first time I actually read that entirety without having to go back. The Normandy SR-1.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
In the Mass Effect relay.
The board is green. Approach run has begun.
Oh, beautiful.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
And we're off.
Thrusters.
Bro is both
check.
a
Navigation.
memester and a
check.
hardcore gamer.
Internal
My
motion
respect for
sync
you as
engaged.
Infinite. Thank you. Thank
All
you very
systems
much there.
online.
Demon Grave
Drift.
666.
Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I love the voice
hate that
actors,
guy.
by the way.
Nihilus gave you a compliment.
So you hate him. Huh?
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
I like this part.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
We'll do... I agree. We'll be the
They don't
nice
send
guy.
Spectres on shakedown runs.
So
I'm really
there's
bad
more
at
going
picking
on
the
here,
more
Captain's
evil
letting on.
choices.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network.
I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He's upset.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
So I love the writing, I love the dialogue, and the voice actors really do make the game really, really great.
I'm telling you, I just saw him.
Minus the Mako. We don't talk about the Mako.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Alright, let's talk to Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Oh, or probably a little
Sounds
bit.
like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Yeah, what do you
You
mean?
think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
Excuse me.
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
We'll do the stealth
What do you know
system.
about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Cover.
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, you're in the military, so you kind of have to get used to it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
He should have been
No,
used to
sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
it. Oh,
You
yeah,
don't
it
trust
is.
Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was a long time ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I think that's it to investigate. Yep. Will do. I'll look
I'll
into
see if
it.
I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
There we go.
I grew up on Eden.
It's been a while since I've actually used a controller for this game, anyways.
Something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
Oh, we'll talk to Dr.
The
Chocolates.
captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Yep.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
She has a point.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
We'll just do
Just
the
treat
you'll
this
do
like
fine.
every other assignment you've had, and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
She will
The
just kind of
captain's
rush
waiting
through
for
it.
me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Mostly because we all know what happens to Jenkins. Oh, wait, yep, there it is.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Well, where's the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Obviously, there's some little undertones there.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Obviously.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Oh, well, why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Alright.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Alright, they will do this.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I almost forgot how much dialogue is in this game. Let's just go on. Let's get to the action.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
It would have been really funny if Mila Kunis was actually voice acting this as well. Meg!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
He took a bullet or slug, whatever. And they're sovereign.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, I should probably note that there are no mods in this playthrough. I thought about doing it,
Somebody was doing some serious digging.
but I suck at
Your team's the muscle in this
implanting
operation,
mods in.
Commander. Go in
Usually end up
heavy and head
corrupting the
straight for
game,
the dig
and
site.
it's a big mess.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Shotgun.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Good, understood,
Ready
Captain.
and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Right, let's see. There we go. Squad level up. Let's see. Oh, that button. We will go into that. You are Caden. Get rid of that. We'll do 1 to decryption, 1 to sentinel, and that's where we'll go.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Alright, so this must be me. Ah, there we are. Warp and throw. Got it.
Here it comes.
Oh crap! That was not what I wanted to do.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Oh, that's right, they added a run function. I thought they added a run function, but they didn't have to make it look like he was like running like he's holding in his own poo. I mean, God. Where's the toilet? Where's the toilet? Alright, I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing versus lollygagging around. There we go.
Oh God, what happened here?
Alright. Alright, let's go. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, that's right, there's no reload. Oh, wow, you took some hits. Jeez.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I leveled. Yay. Yeah, we'll have barrier. And basic assault rifle. Another one barrier. 1, 2. Ah, that's why you didn't have barrier. Now you have barrier. Alright, which way? Not that way. This way. Alright, now last time I checked, you get renegade points if you shoot the poor little gas bags. So we'll just leave them alone.
got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
There we go. Ah, first aid specialist. I got an achievement. That's because of how much Medi-gel I've used in the past. Check your fire, Caden. I'm right in front of you. There we go. Ooh, I lost all my barriers that time. That's what I thought I did. And we have Ashley. Ooh. Nailed him.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
We'll be kind.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Alright, let's get going.
Move out.
Alright, and let's level up Ash. Get rid of that helmet. Points into soldier. And assault training. Alright, I don't like the flashiness going on, so we'll mark all as red. There we go. My OCD kicked in, sorry guys.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Aha. Squad. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do equipment. And Scorpion. Ooh, I really do need singularity here. Let's see, can we do... Oh, hello. Did not see you there.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright. Lots of leveling up. Let's see. Where is singular? Okay, I need to level up warp. Quite a bit. Oh, I got stasis now. Gotta have barrier because, you know, you gotta protect yourself to some degree. Oh, habit of doing it. Sorry, guys. Oh, and the guard dogs attack. I was wondering when they were gonna start barking. Shh. We'll go 1 point into assault rifles for her so we can get overkill. Alright, flashiness, go away.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
What is your problem, little girl?
I'll wait for
Calm
you there.
down. She may get a point to hide behind my green screen, where my bed is. And, you know, she's barking at the nonsense. She doesn't know what's out there because she's choosing not to leave the bed because it is comfy. Actually, we do have some new equipment. Let's see what we have. The Banshee, that is not worth the change. I'm not sniper rifling anything. Alright.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yeah.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Not gonna lie, when I first saw these, it's like, you know. Exactly.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth
These things
do to
actually
them?
creeped me out when I first saw them. When I first played many moons ago, of course. Alright. Kaidan is gonna sabotage that thing. And I am just gonna toss him away. Still alive, I forgot. Higher difficulty. Throw that one. And I will warp that one. Alright. So I definitely need singularity. Well, when you are a sausage roll, you don't want to move very much either. That is true. So, Akina, the dog that's behind my green screen right now, she is a Dalmatian Springer Spaniel mix. So she's a fat, short Dalmatian is what she really is. So she's like a really sausage roll. And she non-stops eat. And we learned the hard way to get slow eating dog bowls, rather. And she still wolfs it down, which is very concerning. Oh, hey, new light armor. Oh, lots of light armor. Okay. Omni gel. Gotta always have freaking Omni gel. Speaking of which, let's equip, because, you know, higher difficulty level. Duelist Hydra. Nope. Okay. We'll do Kaidan. Seriously, the Hydra is the exact same thing as the Onyx. Right? Yep. Point for point.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Alright. Begin the override. That was a close one.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
The attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Yes, because I am Commander Shepard. Jesus Christ, Banjo.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
That voice actor is amazing, by the way. Coming off as a prophet of destruction, if you will. Unsettled Tricult-like.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Yeah, okay, I won't. I'm trying to be a goody-goody two-shoe, although, you know, that would just knock him out plainly.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
And I got 2 more Paragon. Yay! Oh, there's something over there. Oh, nope. That's the run button. Medium armor. I think Williams uses medium armor. Yeah, because she is a, You know, we'll get the NPC that. We'll do that one. I think Predator armor is the best one, or is one of the best, is Predator armor. Colossus armor, I think, is a very bright red, but also very powerful armor as well.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council
I think he's
thought
got some
you could use some
cybernetics.
help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And there's a shot.
What is that?
Now
Off
that
in the distance.
is
It's a ship. Look at the
a
size
beautiful
of it.
image. If you didn't know that it was here to destroy you. I mean, who doesn't like to see a 5K squid-like thing fly up into the space? wishing I had Singularity right now. Where's the other one? There you are. Okay, is it Y? No, I didn't want to use Medigel. Alright, easy decryption. Let's do this.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're
safe.
okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
The attack
Tell
details.
me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Maybe. I mean, it's Geth, so who knows? The beacon.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Alright, and now the
What
ship.
else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Alright, that's it.
I
Goodbye.
have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Oh, come clean, man.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime. We'll lecture them. Yeah, we'll just lecture.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Yeah, I suppose snitches get stitches, but, plan was just attacked.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Alright.
I have to
Here we
go.
Good luck.
And that's why I put a lot of points into, the charisma. Honestly, I forgot what it was. We'll take all. Oh, my electronic skill is too low. Oh, crap. I suppose I don't have any electronics, I just have decryption.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Alright, what happened?
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
And the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
I mean, the Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Oh. I have some people at my workplace that actually do this.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
There you go.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggling
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Let it go.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Ooh.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We'll just keep
we need
going.
to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Oh, high explosive. Yes, gotta put that onto the grenades. And there it is. Had to figure out what button to push. It's been a while since I used the controller anyways. One sec, guys. You okay? Oh. Of course. Oh, and there's one like right next to me. Hot damn. Okay, it did. Alright, got myself some Medi-Gel. Upgrade kit. Alright, let's get going. No, it's somewhere right around here. Must be like further in the corner. This little charging round of doom gets a little bit complicated. Especially that juggernaut up there. Come on. Run and hide! Who the hell said that you could put up a goddamn shield? I keep wanting to hit the reload button, but there's no reload. Alright, so I am a long way. So we'll increase the charm because we could always use that. Well, we really gotta increase warp so that I can get to singularity. Increase sentinel. And Ash will give you one right there, and another one right there. Any? Nope. Run.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
And it touches you.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Right on. We'll get to it. Don't you worry. As I'm getting shot at. Run! I got somebody coming up my butt. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a sniper up here, isn't there? Oh, that was a big boom. Sniper down. Sniper really down. Oh. That hurt. Yeah, singularity right here would be great. Oh, no, I did not want to do that. How about this though? really did not like this particular spot simply because it makes things more challenging with him in the way. Well then. Let's decrypt this. Now that everything is dead. Hold on. The Avenger Mark II. Okay. Worth it. Alright, let's investigate the beacon. Yeah, we'll skip that.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
And of course, she's
Roger,
got to get
Normandy.
up close and
Standing
personal with
by.
it.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
Well, we had a working Prothean beacon. They're sovereign.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Very calm. Lieutenant Commander Deanna Troy.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Yeah, we'll do the Paragon route.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Huh? Thanks. I can do that one. Nah. We'll be nice. We'll be nice.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Oh, why is Williams
Chief
here?
Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
You'll say good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Nothing to hide here, buddy.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Straight to it.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What
are we going to tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Anything here? No. Could use some more Medigel. Oh, first aid station. Thank you. Why are you so crying? What's wrong, girls? What is it? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, wait. Alright. Doggos need to use the bathroom. Eric's gonna take him out. They tend to go to me for all that kind of stuff just because I take him out right away.
Hey, Commander.
Alright, let's talk to Ash.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yeah, he'll be...
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
First, gotta be friendly with your crew.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Continue on. Talk to
Glad to
Caden.
see you're okay, Commander.
Alright, now we'll go. Ding ding. We won't be needing to open the galaxy map. That is what I was seeing. Is there anything else I get experience off of? Nope. Alright, let's talk to
Good
Joker.
timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I don't really like the SR1. It just doesn't look right. There's the Citadel. In all, 5 wards.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I do like the fact that in Legendary Edition you get to actually see the kinetic barriers involved.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden
I
Prime.
hate Udina.
In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Exactly. Here we go.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Good day,
Perfect.
Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome
All
to
right,
the Presidium.
so where
Allow
shall
me
we
to
go?
Be your guide.
Run, 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 run. Oh, that's right. I gotta go to the Citadel, to the tower to kick things off. Remember correctly. Journal. Go to the tower. That's right. And yeah, go to the tower first. And then I can explore around because then I gotta find evidence of stuff and whatnot and so forth. So after several weeks, I'm gonna put this out there because after several weeks of playing Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 with Eric and having your character in the third person, and now I'm playing Mass Effect 1, I am not used to seeing a small booty in my character anymore. Because, you know, Gears of War get nothing but booty when they run. And now this one, yeah,
Bug thing over there. What's it doing?
nothing.
Please
See?
do not
Nothing.
disturb the Keeper.
Nothing. Nothing. Barely anything. It's like, dude, do more squats.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your
I realize I'm the last person to talk about it, but hey. Oh, elevator conversation.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Although I do know that they did downplay a certain character's booty in Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, and mods brought it back up to where it's larger, I would say. Here we are.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah, we already know the answer to that. I think I just had to walk by it to activate it. Here.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there's
Some
nothing
concern,
to
you
indicate
say?
Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was
Maybe
a
not
fellow
compelling, but it deserves
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain
investigation.
Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, they won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Right.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Well,
every colony
not
we
in its
have is at
entirety.
risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Yeah,
we need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Ugh, I hate
Harkin's
Udina.
probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Let's go.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
We'll continue on.
I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Now, I'll let you guys in on something here. My record in completing Mass Effect 1 and getting a lot of stuff is 11 hours. So I'm not going to try for that speed run. Well, right now anyways.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
Sure, let's talk to this dude.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Alright, what you doing with the Keepers,
Why are you
buddy?
so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why
We're
not?
just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Yay, scanned. Alright. These things are all over the damn place. Down here. No, 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 no. Other side, maybe? Yep, there it is. Get it really close to them. Here we go. I think there's one over on this side, perhaps. What's down the other side? The other side. Oh, all the way down there.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Vol...
And we're moving.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Run, 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 run. Getting winded here. Although the Citadel part of the entire series is generally very, very uneventful, because you're doing mostly just running around. Except for the elevator scenes, actually in Mass Effect 1.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Yeah.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yep.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Don't want to talk to you, Avina.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
I will talk to the keepers whenever I want, lady. You're just a hologram. Well, let's go and talk to Barlavan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Let's make a deal.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Alright, so Cora's done, and we got to go down into the C-Sec Academy. Meet up with the Krogan. Leveled up. Let's see. Warp me. Ah! Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll just... Oh, I meant to do that one, I swear. So one of the more interesting things about Mass Effect, if you beat the game once, you unlock the ability to gain more experience on your next consecutive playthroughs with Mass Effect 1. So that's why I'm leveling up so much, is because I unlocked that ability to gain significantly more experience. Now we can go see Shira.
I've had my office rearranged
Shira.
5 times.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All right.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh.
And of course,
It appears
got
the
that
consort has
booty
taken notice of
sway
you.
going on.
She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Alrighty.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Uh-huh.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Of course. She's got many clients.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Alright, nothing there. Got that one. Setting up. Oh, okay. Where? Alright, that's right. Over here. We're gonna scan as many of them as I could remember in the
Welcome to the
Presidium.
Allow me to be your guide.
Yeah, I know it. I know it was Presidium before she said it. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I don't think there is one here. Is there? No. Don't need to talk to Anderson. I know there's one here. Yep, there it is. The sprint option that they put in is really short-lived.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Let me in! I think there's one in this guy's office too. Oh no, that's the doorway. No. there's one. Yep, that's right. Cleverly hid the damn thing. Thank you.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No, thank you, Avina. Damn hologram. Update. Oh no, I got quite a few of those things to scan yet. New elevator.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I suppose no real banter this time around. Where's another one?
Down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
Aha. Found ya. Alright. Elevator again.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Caden's got a
The
headache.
excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Alright. Gotcha. Oh, why am I using that one?
That's him.
Those were Saren's men.
Did. Nah, I won't watch. Let's talk to Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Straighten up,
General,
man.
Did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Yeah, maybe.
Hard to imagine a general
someday.
like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Caden.
Oh, burn, buddy, burn. Oh, okay, we'll deal with Harkin.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
That's not why
Just
I'm
tell
here.
me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
All right, let's
I'm
go.
out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
All right, here we go. Sorry, lady, not gonna watch you dance.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. I bet he's just
He's just messing with you. Oh, that's right. This guy actually is a store
Hello
owner.
there.
Let's see what
Welcome
he's
to
got.
Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Standard items. We can sell. Shotgun, sniper rifle. We'll keep the upgrades. Oh, no, not the hammerhead rounds. I do not have, oh, yeah, I only have 2,600 creds. So, yeah, not gonna happen this time around. Oh god, it's Conrad Werner. Alright.
Wow, it's you.
Let's do it.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
No problem. Yeah, sure.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
Oh, good lord, it's Conrad.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
And this
Really,
Joker.
That's impressive.
Oh my god.
Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry then. I can't help you.
But what do you...
This is a Karen. This is a male Karen. Who traverses all 3 games. The man is just trying to return a toaster oven. Alright, so...
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I'll get right back to you, Miss Wong. Know that there is some stuff up here.
What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I have actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
Let's put it...
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I'll see if I can talk to her.
Ah, yes, Quasar. I don't want to play that game. It is like the most insane of insane gambling. I like to read it though.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Alright, so we are gonna go back to Cora's Den, get that kind of rolling.
Commander Shepard?
Alright, we'll talk to Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working
Just picking
here
up
on the
a lot of
Citadel.
quests
Could I have a moment of your time?
in the
What do you need?
Citadel.
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Jesus, lady with outfit like that, I'm surprised you can't get anywhere.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Okay, are you okay now, Chunka? My chunky? No matter how many diets we put you on, you still literally gain weight. Yeah, it's just right around the corner, so I won't bother with that. Probably eat up the exact amount of time to load it than it would be to just travel down here. Alright, where is Jenna? There she is. Where's the Mass Effect 1? All the women wear these weird ass... Okay. Yep, I didn't realize it was that much revealing.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Because I'm not.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
She's absolutely right. She doesn't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Alright, so... where can I get to? Ward locations. We'll go back up to the markets. Oh, I guess it loaded a lot faster. Maybe we should fast travel a lot more. Scenic view. Let's just observe before we continue on. Gotta look at things, right? That's what we gotta do. Solving the mysteries of the universe, yeah, that can wait. Trying to prove your innocence, yeah, that can wait.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Right.
We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. I can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Calm down, honey. It's not that bad. The world's not going to end. You already ate. You can't fool me. You wanna know why? Because I saw you eat. Because I put your food down.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I have to go.
We'll just keep going.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
We go deal with Jenna first.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Well, that's one way. Oh, I have to go talk to Rex, regardless. Or can I just pass? Oh, no.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
So we'll take Rex. Actually, I want Fist to stay alive for this, so let's go with this.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no. No.
So it does help the fact that I've played this game 5 ways from Sunday and then some since its release, so I know exactly what to do and what outcomes that I want to achieve in. Unlike Detroit Become Human, where I just suck so hard at that. Oh my god, my choice is just horrible in that game.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always playing the angles, detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I don't have enough Paragon. Damn it. Alright.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so we'll go back to the markets. We're gonna fast travel, of course, because this is just too long of a run. Ward locations. Market.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Yeah, that looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
You're ready.
Nobody died.
I could shoot someone if it'd make you feel better.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, we're trying to complete an investigation, not, we have a blood trail all over the Citadel. Alright, here we are.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Huh. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Cora's den immediately. Now, I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Alright, sweet. Level up. I got Singularity. Finally. We'll do that, and for you, maybe some assault rifleness? Alright, hang on guys, one hot second here. I got a whimper. What is it, Chunka? Come on, go on. You're fine, my baby. My Chunka butt. Oh, my Princess Zoe, how are you? Okay. You're fine, baby. Yeah. Alright, now we are off to the market. Or not to the market, rather. To the clinic. And we'll scan a keeper. Ooh. Nice view.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
That was a damn good shot, but super close to the girl's head, or to the doctor's head. Where is it? There it is. Suck it. No, wrong button.
Area secured.
Okay, now I can hit that button.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Yeah, that was a big risk.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Just like Rex told us, Commander.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Alright, so I want Garrus because Garrus is awesome. I'm not a big fan of Ashley, but I don't want Fist to die just because Mass Effect 2 is actually pretty hilarious how he ends up. We'll take Kaidan for now. And now we'll fast travel to Cora's Den. There it is. Pink. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot. Sabotage. Alright. We'll do anti-personnel rounds. Oh, we'll give Kaidan this one.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
God, Krogan's taking a lot of bullets. Put a barrier up.
Perimeter secured.
Alright.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Save yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
It isn't, but there are times it does feel good. Okay, I really didn't say that, I swear. Don't cancel me, please. Is there anything else before I go into here?
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Enemy is everywhere! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Oh, smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
I never want to see you again. Is that clear?
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Alright, I got just under 4 minutes to save the Quarian.
Take cover! Enemy contact! Down.
Okay. So obviously I can't that way. Well, environmental damage all the way. Yeah, 3 minutes.
I think we got him, Commander.
Well, I hope so, because we're no longer there. There she is.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker?
Talizor Naraya.
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Over there!
Nicely placed grenade.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's Den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian?
An all-out
What are you up
assault
to,
on
Shepard?
Korra's Den. Yeah, I shot up a titty bar. No big deal.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Who should I take? Take Garrison Rex. Team Powerhouse because I am squishy. Although I could go for an achievement to take someone else. Nah, we'll go with Garrison Rex. And then Rex. Yes, shotguns for him. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of some business.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Well, yeah, I got some creds.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Make it
There's
right.
no reason
Make
for
it
your
right.
wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Just out of curiosity, Oh, I got one more. I know where that last one is.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
Damn right.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Don't
Oh,
believe
this
the
is the funny
rumors.
one.
The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You've never been, have you, boy?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
I already knew ahead of time what he was gonna say, but it's always good to, you know, bust his balls, if you will. Alright, we'll go let him know that his wife is gonna get released for burial.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
And I leveled. Carnage is always a good thing. I should probably redo Rex's equipment. That, armor piercing is always good for him. Yes. Because the Krogan with the shotgun is insanely lethal. Go talk to the consort. So now, after running around doing all these, picking up all these little quest side things and everything else, we're going to resolve them.
I went fairly often when it was still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it.
What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort?
I don't know exactly. It may sound
Right,
stupid,
here we are. Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Oh, you're very astute.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Of course they will. Alright, so... Because... Alright, the fan I can't do anything about. Alright, so I gotta go and see, what's her name? But we can see her later. Citadel Tower.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives.
Yeah, they're only about 1,000
Revered
years
for their
old.
wisdom and experience. They serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador. There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
She's like, do it. Vote yes.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the
Everybody's
decision of
watching.
the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
Yes,
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
No, he didn't. He'll get his
Until I find
comeuppance.
Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
And I leveled again. Let's deal with this. Oh, we are gonna do... Ooh, store discount. Thank you very much. Ooh. Paragon is going up. We will do that. We'll just focus on shotgun damage. Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave it off here, you know, becoming a Spectre and all. And next Monday around 6:30 I'll be back to stream again, and we will continue on from there and fly out, see where we can go, and you know, try to get Saren. I'm gonna try not to bum rush this whole thing because after so many years I've gotten used to just like blasting through Mass Effect 1, like I said, in under roughly 10 to 11 hours. So I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more detailed, going to different worlds and that kind of thing, while doing certain things that would actually help out in the long run that I discovered through many years of playing the entire trilogy of what could get me the outcome that I like. Now there are different outcomes obviously, so feel free to find out the outcome that you want. But at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later guys. Alright, so... Oh, well, how do you do? Ah! Let me see here. Because I have hotkeys that I have issues with remembering things. I should actually get the Steam Deck that, you know, Eric has that allows me to just like tap a button and I can just see it clear as day, so I don't have to like try to remember what my hotkeys are. Because, oh well, that costs money. And with all these tariffs, I don't think I want to afford it. Alright, see you guys.